Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is an intro off camera because I am lazy and I don't want to set up another shot. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my eye products part of my collection video. So I'm going to be going over mascara, liners, all that stuff in here. And then I'm going to start with my first part of the eyeshadow collection because I'm going to be talking about all my singles. Once I go into my duos and trios and everything, those will be part of my eyeshadow collection. That tends to be a very long video. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes and I do go through all of them. So I include my single shadows in my eye portion of the collection video just because this tends to be a smaller segment, I guess. So I have the space to put in the single eyeshadows. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing it this way. I'm just trying to be as effective with my time as I possibly can. So let me set this up and we'll get started. Starting off with my mascaras here. These are all brand new from previous update. Mascaras are something that I tend to go through fairly quickly, and I had actually finished all the ones I had, and I have I purchased these, and then these are little samples that came in goodie bags. This one first here is from L'Oreal, the Air Volume Mascara. Never tried it before. We'll see how that goes. Actually, I've never tried any of these mascaras, so we'll see. Then another one from L'Oreal, the Telescopic Original. And then the Bambi Eye Mascara, also from L'Oreal. And the minis here, I have two. You guys would have seen this one recently. The one from Merit that came in the Le Fête edition that they released for the holidays. And this Milk Kush Mascara, which came in an Ulta goodie bag. So those are all the mascaras I currently own. For brow products, I have two clear brow gels. This one is from Merit, also that came in the Le Fête edition box. And this little mini deluxe size little guy from NYX. This is the, what is this called? The brow glue. I've never tried it, never really heard anybody talk about this one, but this one came in a little gift set from Ulta from NYX. So we'll see how that goes. And this guy, I've had this guy for several years now. This is the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse. For this guy, this is a repurchase. I used one of these up a few years ago and I loved it so much that when it got discontinued, I went ahead and I picked out another one up because I didn't want to miss out on it. Currently using one from, oh my gosh, ABH. It's one of those powder that comes with two different shades in the little like eyeshadow pot thing. And I'm about, I want to say maybe 2/3 of the way through with that one. So once I finished that one, I figured I could just move on to this one. And then after I finish this one, I really don't need to buy any. I feel like using just brown eyeshadows will do the trick just fine. These are my eyeliners. I feel like this category has also decreased a little bit, but I did end up buying some eyeliners last year. So the category actually went up a little bit, but we'll see what the final numbers say. I only actually have two liquid liners, which is nice because I feel like I've had a lot of liquid liners for a very long time. One is brown and it's the roller liner from Benefit. And the other one is a little deluxe size that came in an Ulta goodie bag from Lancome. This is the Idol Ultra Precise Waterproof Liner. I like that it's waterproof because I prefer waterproof eye products. These five right here are all black liners, different brands: Bobbi Brown, Laura Geller, Tarte, MAC, and Urban Decay. These three are in the brown family. I have this one from Laura Geller, Bobbi Brown, and the Sephora brand. Here is the green family. This one from Tarte. It's a dark green in the color Jade. And then we have a brighter green, like an aqua teal color from the Sephora collection. On the end over here, we have the blue family. I have a navy blue or dark blue from Mally, and then a bright true blue, I would say, from the Sephora brand. For eyeshadow primers, I have these four right here. This one from Lorac, which is the oldest eyeshadow primer in my collection. I'm currently using one from Smashbox, and I'm almost done with that one. So I'm gonna be very happy that I'll be able to break into one of these sometime next year. Then this one from ABH, it's a little deluxe size sample, came in a gift as a gift with a purchase. This is my second to oldest, and then these are the newest ones that came in Ulta goodie bags. These are the Ulta Matte Eye Primer, and I think they come in colors. sorry, it says in the front. They're both in the color nude. For my eyeshadow sticks or cream shadows, I should say, I apologize for blinding you with this guy right here. I could turn it over, I guess. Kind of a little better, I don't know. But anyway, starting on these right here, these are my cream shadow sticks. These three are from Sephora. I purchased them maybe last year, I think. They were on super clearance or super sale, I should say, and I really enjoyed using these in the past, so I picked a few up, so that's why I have them here. This one from NYX is the Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk. Traditionally, I wouldn't buy a white eyeshadow base cream crayon type thing, but this came in a little gift set from NYX that I got from Ulta, so that's why I have it there. Then this one from Charlotte Tilbury, a champagne color, and my last Laura Geller cream shadow stick. And what color is this on? In the color Copper. So glad to have this one be my last one. I mean, I like them, but I don't think they do like anything super special, if you know what I mean. Then I have this one from Tarte, from the Rainforest of the Sea collection. This is a cream shadow in the color Sweet Life. That's what it is, very glittery. And then I have two in the pot form. I have this MAC paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. I haven't used it yet. Currently using a Painterly one. That's taking forever. And then this one is also from Tarte. This is in the Park Avenue Princess. It's the chrome paint eyeshadow pot. So I haven't used it. I'm excited to dive into these. I like to use cream shadows as bases for eyeshadows, not necessarily bases that match the color, but sometimes there's some shadows that don't have a lot of payoff, so I just pick almost whatever shade. Usually the champagne and the pink, light pink ones will work wonders, but we'll see how it works with the other ones. And then lastly, these are my single eyeshadows. I feel like I've gotten use out of, I feel like there's less than I've had in the past. I know I've used up one or two, I think, this year, so we'll see what my numbers look like. But first, of course, on this side I have all my ColourPop eyeshadows. These are the Super Shock shadows. This one right here is in the color Lala, very pretty golden color. Then this pink one here is Tea Party, very glittery shade. I hope you guys can see. Nope, not cooperating with me. This one is a little bit more pinky, and this is in the color Twitter Padded, very glittery. I love it. This one right here, it's more of a yellow golden color, like a mustard color. It's in the color In the 6. The next one is this kind of a pinky taupe color, very glittery as well, in the color Prickly Pear. Sorry if it's not focusing. I'm just trying to move through this fairly quickly. This is another kind of coppery gold color in the color Amaze. Another super pink color, very glittery. This hasn't even been swatched, it doesn't look like. But this one's in the color Six in the City. I have panned one Six in the City, but it was more of a red, like a darker red. I think it was just a mistake on the labeling because they were both called Six in the City, but they were totally different shades. Then we have another goldy coppery shade in the color Weenie. Then we have another very similar shade in the color DGAF. Then I have one in the color Sequin. And last but not least, I have this one right here. This is more of a silvery shade in the color Fringe. This was in my products I want to use up in 2022, and I didn't get to it. Then I have these from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm not gonna go, oh, why is my camera is kind of like falling down. They are all singles, but I did put them in this ABH quad, but I did buy them separately as singles. So I'm not gonna take them out, sorry, to show you guys the color, but as you guys can see, I have like two matte shades in the bottom and then two shimmery shades on the matte on the top, shimmery on the bottom, and then these are all satin and shimmery shades. Very, very pretty colors. Then I have 6 from Sephora. This one is a taupey color in the color Outrageous Metallic Taupe. These are discontinued. They're super old. Then this one, this is what the singles used to look like before. Now they look like this. But this one is in the color Be on the A List, number 49. Another very pretty taupey color. I did buy these shades because I really enjoyed the color and the formula, and they were on super sale at one point. This is kind of a dual chrome shadow. This is Unicorn Dust. That's the name of this one. Very pretty color. I'm sorry I'm not opening them up, but I'm having to hold my tripod. I don't know, it kind of broke in the middle of filming. Anyway, this is a very like silvery white shade. I don't know if you guys can appreciate that, but this is in the color Under the Cover, number 204. Then I have this one, which is a orangey copper shade. Very, very pretty. This one is in the color Meteor. And then a matte reddish brown shade in the color Morning Sunrise. So those are the ones from Sephora. I have two here from Urban Decay. This is also a dual chrome. Looks more green, but once you swatch it and put it on your eyes, it gives it a little bit of a reddish color. But this one is called Lounge. And the other is just a satin pinky shade in the color Scratch. So those are the Urban Decay ones. And then basically all these are just one from a single brand. This one is Himalaya from NARS. Let me see if I can open it with one hand. Oh, I can. It's a very pretty champagne-y color. I'm sorry that it's not focusing very well. There you go. That's what this looks like. And then I have one from MAC. This is another taupey color in the color Deception. I have a lot of taupe shades in my collection. This one from Kat Von D, when it was still Kat Von D. And this is in the color Raw Power. I love this shade. I really enjoy reddish tones on my eyes. Then this is from Marc Jacobs. This is the Sequins. I think that's the name. Glitz. I think the color 92 is a very pretty purpley shade. Very, very glittery. And then Nutty from Wet n Wild. This used to be a cult favorite. And I used one up before, and then I bought I repurchased it, and I never finished it. I don't think I even used it. So this was super old. I should get to that one quickly. I have this loose eyeshadow. It's a very pretty gold shade from Artist Couture, and it's the Spotlight Glitz shade. And then this one from Bare Minerals in the color High Shine Gold Metal. It's another goldy shade. Then I have these, that came in like cardboard packaging. This one's from Aether Beauty. This is the Rose Quartz Crystal Gemstone. I guess that's the shade of the eyeshadow. I don't know, this came wrapped as an individual. And then this one from Makeup Forever in the shade I-544. This is a purpley shade. It doesn't look purple at all. It's more like a lavender taupey shade. It's just the lighting is washing it out pretty badly. And then last but not least, I have a Natasha Denona single. This is in the color Silk. Came with a kind of like a cardboard stock to it, but I removed it obviously, and I only kept the little single. So I think this is a full size, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. My plan currently for these eyeshadows are, if I finish a shade from my Panda palette, I'm gonna try to pull something from my singles shade because that kind of looks similar to whatever shade I finish. Kind of like how Amber F does it. She continues to pan the same look even when she finishes eyeshadow from her palette. She just pulls eyeshadows from other palettes to just continue using them up. So that's gonna be my plan for 2023 as I'm working through my Panda palette, but we'll see what kind of damage I can make with these single eyeshadows. That's it for now for this section of the makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for my eyeshadow palettes because boy, that's gonna be a long one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.